Did the CAIRO finance team perform a rug pull? Is the project dead? So in this video, we will have a look at what happened, how it happened, the consequences for investors, and what the next steps are as communicated by the team. So on the 1st of September, a security breach on the CAIRO token contract has been exploited, which allowed an adversary wallet to steal around 1.1 million US dollars. The attacker managed to steal those funds from the liquidity pool listed on PancakeSwap, which was initially filled by the team with 1 million CAIRO tokens and 1 million BUSD to allow anybody to buy or sell the token. You may now be wondering how this was possible, since the provided liquidity was locked on the Unicrypt network, meaning not even the team being the liquidity provider should have been able to pull it out. Let's go a bit more into detail to properly understand how the attacker was able to withdraw the funds. So it appears as a fatal mistake was made during deployment, which left a smart contract that was vulnerable on the network. This contract had access permissions on the main contract, as did other contracts like the Maximizer, for example. But for some reason, however, this contract was not initialized by the CAIRO deployer, or at least had no proper ownership set. And this allowed an adversary to initialize the contract and become its owner. Being validated as the contract owner, it was now possible to call this function here on the main CAIRO token contract, which enabled the withdrawal of only CAIRO tokens from the liquidity pair. The attacker had now withdrawn around 800,000 CAIRO token from the liquidity pool, which drastically increased the ratio of CAIRO to BUSD, and thereby artificially increasing the price of a CAIRO token. The price rose to over $300 US, which made it possible to pull out the entire BUSD liquidity, around $1.1 million, by simply selling around 4,000 previously bought CAIRO token. At the end, the attacker managed to steal not only a lot of CAIRO tokens, but also the entire BUSD liquidity used to back the value of CAIRO. So the stolen funds are currently on the move and reside in this wallet at the time of recording. If you want to track down the assets, I will also leave a link to BSC scan in the description. Now, what does this incident mean for investors? So if you have a look at PancakeSwap or the Unicrypt vesting, you may confirm that CAIRO does not have any liquidity at the moment of this recording. This means you currently cannot buy or sell any CAIRO tokens. Well, in practice you can, of course, but with a liquidity pool of a few dollars, the price impact would be enormous, which means in essence you would just burn your CAIRO or BUSD. While you cannot sell your tokens at the moment, mind that the Horus farm and the Maximizer contract are not affected by this exploit and may be used as usual, so you can still recompound your earnings, for example. What is the future for CAIRO Finance? While numerous people seem to spread fear and doubt about the project being dead, the team communicates the opposite to be true. So the following steps are planned for the next few weeks and months. As the bug which enabled the exploit has already been found and fixed, the CAIRO Finance team is currently waiting for a response from the auditor SolidProof. However, as the coding error was already present and not found during the first audit, CAIRO Finance will additionally start a bug bounty campaign and get in touch with external smart contract experts to check the contract code. So if neither the auditor nor the white hackers participating in the bug bounty campaign manage to find other exploits, the team will add new liquidity to the pool, namely 200,000 BUSD and 200,000 CAIROs. While at this point you will be able to buy and sell CAIRO again, the price will be a lot more volatile than before due to the reduced liquidity. And in order to solve this, CAIRO Finance will launch the planned marketing campaign, which focuses on listing the token on a top 10 central exchange. So the listing should introduce quite a lot of trading volume and new token holders to the project. Furthermore, CAIRO Finance will start selling non-fungible tokens to introduce another use case, namely copy trading. So each NFT will be priced at $1,000 and enable its holder to automatically copy Bitcoin and Ethereum trades of selected experts. The revenue generated by this NFT sale will be split in the following way. There will be a referral program for which 30% will be used to pay out team leaders. 35% of the takings will be used to buy back CAIRO tokens from the market, which will then subsequently be burned. And the last 35% will be used to replenish the liquidity pool until at least 1 million BUSD and 1 million CAIRO are reached again. So the CAIRO finance team estimates the original liquidity to be back in around 1 or 2 months by selling between 2,000 and 3,000 NFTs. So this is the game plan as communicated by the CAIRO finance team. However, at this point, many people question if the funds were actually stolen by an unknown hacker. So naturally, investors could believe that the coding error has been added on purpose by the developers. While it's certainly not possible to eliminate this theory, there are a few points which make it seem unlikely the team performed the rug pull. For example, the amount that was stolen is relatively small in my opinion. So while $1 million is certainly a lot of money for most of us, the team managed to collect around $3 million only through their token private and pre-sale, which they could have just left with. So it seems irrational they would start a project and build up a community just to walk away with 2 million less at the end. While it's certainly debatable and the individual decision of each investor whether he or she continues to believe in the project long term, there's only one logical thing to do at the moment for every person holding CAIRO tokens. It is unreasonable to spread fear and doubt even if you lost all belief in the CAIRO finance team. Why? Because in this case, you would likely want to sell your tokens without having to invest any more money into the project. Therefore, it would be best for you to keep the community together until new liquidity is added and you will be able to sell off your investment with no loss or even a small profit. At this point, I would like to finish up the video. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to leave a like and make sure to write a comment about your opinion on the future of CAIRO Finance. I'm very interested to read those. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section, and be sure to check out the description for all other links to CAIRO Finance and the BSC scan. Have a very nice rest of your day and see you soon.